If you thought the Palworld'd legal drama was the peak of monster-catching controversy, you might want to sit down. Today, a brand new Steam page went up for a game called PickMon. It's developed by a studio named PocketGame and published by Network Go, and the internet is already crowning it the most shameless, blatant ripoff in gaming history. I am not exaggerating when I say this game is a lawsuit waiting to happen. It isn't just taking heavy inspiration, it is a straight-up copy-paste job that steals from almost every major publisher in the industry. Today, we are breaking down exactly how close to the legal line this developer is walking, the hilarious reactions from the gaming community, and why the lawyers at Nintendo, Blizzard, and Square Enix are probably already drafting their cease and desist letters. Let's look at the official reveal trailer. Within the first 30 seconds, the stolen assets are impossible to miss. There is a small yellow rodent that looks like a Temu version of Pikachu mixed with Pawmi. There's a Zapdos look-alike. We also get a glimpse of Mega Rayquaza's twin sibling, and even a black and red creature that transforms into a motorcycle looking exactly like Lokix. But PickMon didn't stop at Pokémon. The main playable character is wearing the exact blue champion's tunic that Link wears in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. In fact, at the end of the trailer, the character does the exact same skydiving animation and camera pan from Tears of the Kingdom, and to add the cherry on top, over on the Overwatch subreddit, players immediately spotted a completely ripped, recolored 3D model of Roadhog casually in the game, while Final Fantasy XIV fans noticed that the giant blue crystals in the town areas are 1-to-1 rips of Aetherytes. There are even artists on Reddit right now claiming that PickMon scraped the internet and stole their unreleased Fakemon fan designs. It's a Frankenstein monster of stolen IP, and people are heavily speculating this is either pure AI-generated slop or a calculated rage bait campaign designed to farm the Steam wishlist. So what is the actual gameplay loop of PickMon? The Steam page describes it as a multiplayer, open-world survival crafter where you fight, farm, and build industrial empires. It sounds like every other one we know. It's essentially lifting the exact progression loop of Palworld'd. You explore different biomes, put your monsters to work on assembly lines, and fight a shadowy organization. But here is where things get genuinely funny. We all know Nintendo took Pocket Pair to court over the specific patent of catching monsters by throwing a sphere. To dodge that specific patent, the developers of PickMon introduced what they call a revolutionary new mechanic. Instead of throwing Pokeballs or Pal Spheres, you capture these monsters by aggressively throwing playing cards at their heads. That's it. That is their brilliant legal loophole to justify ripping off half of the gaming industry. They took the Now You See Me concept and used it as a mechanic to catch PickMon. At least we know the developer is a Jack Wilder fan. This brings us to the obvious question, how is this game even allowed to exist on Steam right now? PickMon features rip-offs of a Galarian Zapdos, a Breloom, a boss like Cerulege with Lucario on the side. We get a glimpse of Rayquaza fused with Giratina. We got Sobol's fin on this water creature and what looks like a Dynamax Charizard but smaller. I could be wrong on that one. The studio is currently plastering Summer Game Fest 2026 all over their trailer, even though the event is months away and Geoff Keighley hasn't announced a single thing about them. The general consensus online is that this is a race to see which massive corporation sues them into oblivion first. Whether this is a troll developer taking a swing at Pocket Pair, or just a lazy cash grab, they have put a massive target on their backs. The developers are claiming an early access launch is coming, but I want to pass the question off to you guys. Do you think PickMon will actually survive long enough to see a release date, or is this Steam page going to be completely nuked by the end of the week? Also, which stolen design made you laugh the hardest? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more updates on the monster catching genre, and I'll see you in the next expedition.